Oh, hi, hello. Grandma Michelle here. Yes, and my hair grew out during quarantine. Do you like it? I think I like much prettier with the long hair. And yes, we're still got the Christmas decorations up. We haven't took them down yet. The grandkids don't like for me to take them down too early. But I'm here, according to the YouTube video title, to do a Harry Potter sorting house quiz. Because Mikey got Dr. Loomis to do it, so he wants me to do it too. Mikey's a Gryffindor and Dr. Loomis is a Ravenclaw. Let's see what house Grandma Michelle gets. Oh, hi there again. Oh, look, you get to see my full name for once. Roberta Michelle. That's my name, Grandma Roberta Michelle. But they just call me Grandma Michelle for short. But let's discover my house, shall we, to make Mikey very happy. We'll start the sorting ceremony because Grandma Michelle doesn't own a phone. River or forest? Choose one to continue. Well, Grandma Michelle happens to like the river. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? Do I like the piano? Well, it's all right. The drum? No, not too loud, too loud. Ooh, violin. I do like classical. The trumpet. It's too loud. We'll go with violin because Grandma Michelle happens to like classical music. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or wizard. Do you ask them what makes them think so? Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. Sarcastic. Agree and ask them whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. Or agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Well, Grandma Michelle likes when people make assumptions, so I'll do this one. Agree and just walk away. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom? Power, because Grandma Michelle's got a power-hungry ego. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, or cold? Well, I'm never cold. I've always got my cozy sweater on. But being ignored, my granddaughter Candy, she ignores me quite often, actually. I need to call her. Hunger. I'm never hungry. I'm always overweight. Boredom. I'm always bored. Loneliness. I get lonely so easy, so I'll go with loneliness. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Is it all about magical creatures and how to befriend and or care for them? Flying on a broomstick? Apparition and disapparition, being able to materialize or indeed to materialize at will. Secrets about the castle. Transfiguration, turning one object into another. Hexes and jinxes. Every area of magic I can. Well, Grandma Michelle says come prepared or don't come at all, so I'll go with every area of magic I can. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Oh, choose a category. Cats, toads, or owls? Well, I don't like toads. They remind me too much of my mother. She was an ugly woman. I mean, Grandma Michelle's fond of cats, but Mikey's not. He hates them. But I do like owls. I do adore owls. They're so adorable. But do I want a barn owl, a tawny owl, a snowy owl, screech owl, or a brown owl? I want the snowy owl. He looks adorable. Left or right? Let's go with left. The sorting hat is ready to make its decision. Oh, which house is Grandma Michelle gonna get? Find out in 3, 2, 1. Slytherin? Huh. Mikey told me about Slytherin, how they're prideful, and they're full of ambition and cunningness, of course, but that they've had more evil witches and wizards, so that's something to worry about, isn't it? You probably know that some of Slytherin's most renowned members include Severus Snape. Yes, I know a little bit about Professor Snape. And Bellatrix Lestrange. Oh, I've heard about her. She was a maniac. Right-handed Death Eater to Lord Voldemort, wasn't she? But did you know that Merlin himself was a Slytherin? That's something good. That according to legend, the ribbon of a first-class Order of Merlin is green to reflect his Hogwarts house. Interesting. Lord Voldemort, of course, he's Slytherin, and Draco Malfoy and Severus Snape. These two here, Draco and Severus, from what Mikey told me, they're pretty much fucked over and victims of circumstances, and Lord Voldemort is the evil Dark Lord. A message from your prefect. Congratulations on being I'm Prefect Gemma Firely, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Slytherin House. Our emblem is the serpent, the wisest of creatures. Our house colors are emerald green and silver, and our common room lies behind a concealed entrance down in the dungeons. Well, good thing I wear a sweater. It's going to be cold down there. As you'll see, its windows look out into the depths of Hogwarts Lake. We often see the giant squid swishing by, and sometimes more interesting creatures. We like to feel that our hangout has the aura of a mysterious underwater shipwreck. Well, I mean, they're creative. Well, this is too much for my Grandma Michelle to read. Ugh. Oh, and here's a quote from the Sorting Hats. Or perhaps in Slytherin, you'll make your real friends. Those cunning folk use any means to achieve their ends. Well, I mean, they are cunning and ambitious. The Sorting Hats, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Well, Grandma Michelle is a Slytherin. So Mikey's a Gryffindor, Dr. Loomis is a Ravenclaw, and Grandma Michelle is a Slytherin. Who would have thought that? Well, Mikey, hope you're happy, and let's hope I don't become one of those evil witches they talk about, Mikey. Oh, look. Mikey left his wand here.